Hi everyone, it's Sunday and I'm back again to check in with you and let you know how I'm going through this process of comp prep, my first ever comp that I am competing in as a fitness model in September. I am doing my first comp. I'm doing a couple of comps for those of you who haven't joined before. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Doing my first comp in Bendigo at the PCA Classics, Bendigo Classics. I'll be there under the category as a fitness competitor. And then 2 weeks later, I'll be also competing in the Ballarat ICN Eureka Muscle Showdown, I think is what it's called, on the 30th of September as a fitness competitor. And depending on how I go and how I'm enjoying it, etc., I may, who knows, go to nationals. So not really sure how I'll go, but we'll see what happens there. So anyway, for those of you who have only just joined for the first time, every Sunday I get on and do a live feed just to update everyone who's been following me through this process. Just talk about how I'm, my experience and where my head's at for that week and the changes that I've been going through and, physically and mentally, and the challenges that I've been facing on a day-to-day basis. So thank you very much for joining. I guess this week has been a pretty good week. I've been pretty much eating a keto diet most days. I've switched over to have 2 days on protein, mainly protein, days with very low fat, low carbs this week. So I think that's helping a lot with dropping my body fat percentage. I think, this week, the only changes that I'll be doing after talking to my coach, who is Troy Jones at TJ Personal Training, I will be still on that keto diet. So high fats, very, very low carbs and high proteins. But I will be doing about 3 days, of instead of doing chicken, I'll be on fish and vegetables and some egg whites for 3 days of this week. So we'll see how my body responds to that. Just to sort of give it a little bit of a kickstart into dropping those fats, those last little bits of fat that I need to lose. Hi Maddie. So I guess I didn't mind doing that actually last week. It felt good. It was only a day off carbs and fats here and there. So definitely something I could sort of keep doing and stick to, because then the next day I get to have all my yummy fats, avocado, bacon and eggs, all the fun things again. So, 1 day off the fun things, definitely doable at this point in time. Given that I'm 4 weeks out, getting to that point where I want to start really, doing some drastic things and I guess, really pushing myself to my absolute limit, because it's so close. And I think even though it's hard, it's sort of easier because mentally I feel like I have that extra pressure, that time is getting away from me, and I think that extra pressure is really good. Basically, hang on, I'm just checking on my kids. So that extra pressure is really good, and I think I'm in a good headspace. I've had a little bit of the last few days I felt really fluidy, and not too sure what's going on with my hormones at the moment, but I think I'm sort of at that point with body fat where my hormones are kind of mucking around a little bit, so feeling a little bit off with those sort of things. But I guess that's part of the process, and I think at the end of the day it's a good thing, because it means that my body's getting to that stage. So you know, the stage where you can go and actually start looking like you're ready to compete because you're leaning right up, or I'm not sure, but I think it's a good thing. So anyway, this week has been good. I had a fat scan on Friday. I had my first one 4 weeks ago, which I think I was at about 11% this time. So I think I went from 14 something percent in my age group down to about 11% in my age group now. So that's really good to see that I dropped down a percentage. And I've also, it said something about me losing 2 kilos of body fat, which was really good. But I've also gained muscle, so that's really exciting. So I think that's good. I'm going to have another body fat scan in 2 weeks, so Friday in 2 weeks time, and so that will be really interesting to see the results from just 2 weeks of doing the 3 days on the fish. But yeah, so that was good news. Still not losing muscle, so which was one thing I was really worried about being in fitness. I didn't want to start getting too scrawny. I still want to keep those gains happening. So I was pretty happy that day to find out that the fat was, you know, the process is definitely working. Troy's a very good trainer. And the diet that I'm on, that he's put me on, and all the training is definitely working. And yeah, it's really quite exciting to see that it is, because I guess I've been working pretty hard for quite a few months now, and you know, you see your body change and you feel good and you feel strong. But I think seeing those numbers at this point in time, my scales have not changed hardly, but it makes sense now that I've done that fat scan with Bodhi & Co, Donna at Bodhi & Co. Definitely makes sense now why those scales haven't changed, because obviously we all know muscle weighs more than fat. So if I'm losing 2 kilos of fat, still putting on a little bit of muscle, then, you know, it all equilibrates in the end. And yeah, it's hard to tell from the scales. So hello everyone else for joining. Thanks for joining. I can't even think properly. I've started a bit late tonight because I actually had yesterday off from the gym, and because at mummy duties, as you can see, I'm going back and forth from this room to my children in the other room, and you can probably hear them. But yeah, I had yesterday off from the gym, so I went back today to catch up with my leg day, which I was feeling quite frustrated with, because I really like being able to just have Sunday at home, but sometimes, you know, your routine gets thrown out. And as I've spoken about in the past with my comp prep, little tiny things really get to you. So not having Sunday to just relax is a little bit frustrating, knowing that I've got to go to work tomorrow. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. The job is done. I got there, I did my legs, sissy squats, ouch, oh my God, they hurt so much. It's the worst machine for your quads and the best machine for your quads at the same time. So I got my sissy squats and normal barbell squats done, and leg presses and glute thrusts done today. Did catch up on some ropes, which I didn't get to do from Friday as well, rope slams, ew. And then I did some time on the Stairmaster. So I was in a world of pain at the gym today. But I'm so happy it's done now. And here I am, being able to finally relax at home before another week begins. But yeah, all in all, this week has been good. That body scan has definitely, lifted my spirits a lot. And I can see that this process works. So when Troy said that I can go on the fish this week instead of the chicken, definitely excited about doing that. And I asked him, if I could do an extra day just to really, really drive it home this week, and see what happens. So I'm really super keen to really get this dining a bit hardcore now. So I can lean up. So hi there. Sorry, Bryson, Z Bryson 0. Hi. Exactly what I'm doing. No, I'm not either of those things, but I am competing in a comp. So I'm on here and I'm sharing my experience, a bodybuilding type thing. I'm a fitness competitor. So I lift weights and I try and get my muscles big, and then I'm going to show them off on stage. So that is what I'm doing, and it's the first time I've ever done it. And I've decided to share it on Instagram because it's just a really great way of going through this experience, having people to share it with. So yeah, another gym monkey, that is correct. So what else can I say? I think that's pretty much it. Just the diet changes, the body scan. I'm excited to see what happens in 2 weeks when I get another scan done. And thank you very much. And I guess I'll let you guys know how it goes on Saturday. Hopefully Troy's happy with my body changes Saturday coming. So next check-in, I'll be able to let you know how that 3 days on the fish is going. Hopefully I'm still in good spirits about this. And yeah, another few things. I've been going to the infrared, I think I mentioned last time, the infrared sauna. And thank you, Z Bryson 0. Infrared sauna, it's been really, really helpful for recovery, especially on those leg days and those compound lift days. I should have really gone today. That would have been ideal, but time has just gotten away from me today. So, but yeah, definitely go. Ballarat Salt Rooms have a infrared sauna, and you can go for half an hour, an hour. I've just been going half an hour here and there just when I get some time. Particularly good to go, I found, on days where I'm not eating much carbs, because I go to work, and when I get home from work, I want to eat carbohydrates and I'm not allowed to. So I go to have a sauna just to keep me away from my sitting around home wanting carbohydrates. So hi Lise, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, so I guess that's been really helpful, just to keep me busy and not sitting at home wanting food. And yeah, just that healing process as well has been drying me out really well too. So I had a refeed day yesterday, as I do on Saturdays. Usually I would rest today, and then Monday, Tuesday I'll be going to the gym. By Tuesday, that is sort of my time. I think it's my day where I look the most shredded, the leanest. And throwing in a little bit of an infrared sauna, I found to just go, wow, like dried me right out. And you could see my obliques and, striations in muscles on my shoulders more than ever before. So I really think that all of those things together, and, I can see just these sort of mini peak weeks or mini peak sort of processes that I'm going through. I can see my body, the phases it goes through the week. It does work. All of what everyone is doing. I mean, it does, but it's really cool to do it yourself and see your body, your own body, go through those changes. And yeah, it's quite an interesting process, that's for sure. I think that's about it, really. I don't really have, you know, it's just been another long week at work and at the gym and eating. But this week, other than the 3 fish days, that's all I'll be doing differently. And yeah, I guess I'll leave you guys to it, and I have a really nice Sunday evening. I hope you haven't got a hugely busy week ahead. And I'll be checking in with you very, very soon. Another thing is Hurricane Gymwear have a warehouse opening up in Ballarat for obviously the gymwear. I am a Hurricane Gymwear athlete. It's beautiful gymwear. Get online, www.hurricanegymwear.com, and you can make your order, and soon enough you'll be able to go, for those of you locally, go into the warehouse and check out the clothes and have a little play, have a little touchy-feely, and try them on, etc. If you do go online, hi Gladstone Jolly, welcome. If you do go online, www.hurricanegymwear.com, and place an order, use EZ10, EZ10. That will get you 10% off your order. So definitely get on there, check it out. It's not just for ladies, there's plenty of menswear, it's good quality stuff. Yeah, so get on there and have a look. That's about it, guys. I think I will catch you. Thank you, Gladstone Jolly. I will catch you in a week on Sunday, hopefully during the day, because hopefully I'll be organised a little bit better. And Hurricane Gymwear, I'm just about to finish, but thanks for joining. Yeah, so I think I will be seeing you on Sunday, hopefully. Thank you so much for listening to me again, and I will catch you. Have a beautiful week, everyone. See you.